What to ask before starting a new job. I think that's an important thing to resolve. Don't wait until the Friday before you're due to start or the day before because they may not be available. So take a little bit of time to do a few of these things, okay? So the first thing is, what time do you want me to report if you're doing that in person, or are there specific logins that I need to have for my first day? Are you getting trained and stuff? In which case you try and get on a few minutes early so you're waiting for them instead of them waiting for you. If you're going to an office, for some of you, you need to know which entrance to use. For many of you, you don't. You're just going to walk in the front door just like any other place. But for some of you, there may be different entrances. If you're driving, where do I park? On the time you visited, you went to the visitor's lot. Is there a pass I need to have to park there in order on my first day not to have problems with security? Where do I go first? Because as a new hire, there's orientation that you have to deal with. Dress code. If you did these interviews remotely, you may have seen what people wear on camera, but if you're going in person, maybe you did and maybe you didn't. So you just want to be clear about dress code for your first day. How does everyone communicate, which is true whether it's remote or in person? Are they working through Slack or some other means? Is everyone working an email? Like, how do people communicate with one another? Just because you want to be curious. Do there tend to be standard meetings that will be on my calendar over the course of a week so I can start programming them in and blocking out those times? What legal documents do I need to bring with me? Now, this is about the I-9 verification process that HR is going to ask you to complete as part of starting a new job. Most people are going to be asked to bring either a Social Security card and a photo ID driver's license or a passport with them in order to corroborate who they are and their legal right to work in the United States. Is there going to be training I receive in my first few days? Who's that person going to be? How will I reach out to them once I've done with orientation? And how long will my training take for you to consider that I'm quote unquote trained? Now, there's some things you want to just confirm with them about your basic responsibilities and other people on the team if no one has already done that with you. So there's just more in terms of insurance. You want to know if there's some, not documents, but some thoughts you should have in advance about insurance coverage for yourself or yourself and your family, and what costs might be like if you didn't cover that at the time they made the offer. Do you want me to review anything beforehand? And I think that's really it in terms of things you need to be prepared with. So by asking them if they want you to review anything in advance, this might be about certain training that they want to make sure you're up to speed with. They can send links to you. They can send text documents to you so that you're up to date when you launch. Hope you found this helpful. I'm Jeff Altman. My website is theBigGameHunter.us. Go to the site and go exploring. There's just a lot there that'll help you, specifically in the blog. And there are also my courses that are available there. There are my books and guides to job search and hiring. There's just a lot of relevant information to help you. Also, if this isn't the right time for that, just put the address in your phone. Again, theBigGameHunter.us and my name, Jeff Altman. And maybe in the notes field you put in Job Search Blog. This way you can find it at a time that you need it. Lastly, connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/TheBigGameHunter. Have a terrific day, and most importantly, be great. Take care.